The reason we need the portal is that at the moment information about patients is stored in lots of different systems. So you'll have some information in the hospital, in the GP practice, in the community trust. No one can see that information all at the same time. So when we spoke to clinicians, what they say is the best thing we can do to improve patient care from their point of view is to let them see that joined up view of patients.
At present, much general practice time, both clinical time and administration time, is taken by chasing results, chasing out patient appointments, having failed appointments because the patients come and their notes from the hospital aren't here yet. If we can get those notes outsourced just simply on the care portal system, then that will help an awful lot of that wasted time.
So how the system works is when a clinician or someone involved in a patient's care wants to see the information for the patient, they go to a secure web page, find the patients, and the computer system goes to all of the records for that patient that it's aware of and brings the information back and shows it to the clinician.
If I were to go and see a patient in the morning, I'd want to look at some blood results. I might want to check what current medication they're on, and I might also want to know who they've seen in the last few days. And this allows me to just go to one place and have all that information in front of me. At the moment, I have to log into 3 or 4 different places to find that information.
I think it's about having a more defined patient journey. Like, for example, if I refer a patient to outpatients, they see the doctor there, they have various investigations, and I may get the information back from that any time between a week and 2 months, and I can't therefore set a follow-up for the patient. If I know I can see that information at source, we can already define when I'll follow up that patient and start their treatment.
There's good evidence that clinicians make better decisions when they've got more information, so the more they know about a patient, the better it is for that patient.
Yeah, I think in many situations people are almost working blind. You know, you see the patient and you ask them what's been happening, particularly in emergency situations, and our staff and A&E will be working with what the patient says at that moment in time. So having that backup now of being able to look and get a good idea of what the history is will allow them to see the bigger picture.
I think what patients will notice is that clinicians are more informed. Perhaps they don't have to repeat things over and over again because the clinician will know that if you've already told that to your GP or to your hospital doctor, then you're not going to have to say it again when you see a different professional.
From the patient's point of view, it means less uncertainty, less waiting for investigations, less waiting for outpatients, less not knowing what's happening with their management.
People will only get the information if they're the right person to get the information. There's a clear audit trail with using these systems. So I hope patients will be reassured that this is a good system to help improve patient care and to help keep them as safe as possible.
The nice thing about these modern technologies is that they don't actually move the information about, so it stays securely where it is, and clinicians just see what's in that record.
So yeah, I think it will change things. It's been a long time coming, and I think we're really ready for it now.
I think the care portal will help me very much provide care for my patients and also coordinate the care between the other agencies that see them. And also I think it will greatly improve patient safety.